Yup. All right. Pam. How much snow did you get? I went outside earlier, but I haven't. Yesterday I did a bunch of stuff, but today I didn't do nothing. I went outside for like a minute, and it looked like probably like 2 inches. That's probably about it. It wasn't much. Nothing to run home about, or ride home about. I mean, that's for sure. How much snow did you get? What's up, Ryan? Still in tune pretty good. Savannah. No. Haha. Haha. Was it? What's that from? Family Guy or something? You guys know what I'm talking about? The ostrich that shows up. Haha. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, thank you so much, man. What's up, Kosh? Kosh? Appreciate that, man. Seriously, though, it's a long story, but yeah, I feel like I should probably be a little bit farther than I am as well, man. I do appreciate the love, though, brother. Fingers crossed. Also, if you hit that subscribe button, we are doing a giveaway. If my cord hadn't broke and I was using this stupid one that I have to use now for my headphones, I would grab the pedal this very second. But we are doing a pedal giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. So if you're interested in that, I mean, you know, do the thing. Hit the subscribe button, tap the bell. That's the only stipulations. You have to have the bell notification. If I look at your profile and you're not fully subscribed, when we do the actual prize pool, then that person will be immediately disqualified. It also might be one of those things that might be like, we do it within my Discord. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I don't know, man. I'm feeling something heavy in drop C. That's what I'm feeling. Rock and roll, bro. This is not the 90s. What do you mean? Fish God. I don't know. If you're an older subscriber, then maybe. It just depends. Let me look at the... I don't know if I do remember you. Honestly, I'm really good at remembering people. Here, let's grab some fast drums in there now. What do you guys think? We should do some double bass, like... Check. Watch. Ooh, that could be cool. That's actually kind of hard to play. Doing those alternative pickings right there. I think that this would definitely fit the song. At least maybe not even a song. Maybe this is just gonna be a riff for a long time. I don't know, but it sounds cool, and I think we should turn it into something. All right, so now I kind of want to find something that's like got that double bass, like kind of groovy almost. But it's also one of those things like where the kicks go with the chugs. You know what I mean? Um, Finding something off the bat is one of those things. It's like, you're not really gonna find anything that's worthwhile. So you have to find where everything besides the kick and the snare, which is essentially everything, within the right timing, and then you go back and fix the kick and the snare so that it is on time with those kicks. But I want something like that, if that made any sense whatsoever. Equipped mean mug of approval. What's up, Tony? Alright, I'm thinking maybe within... Honestly, no. If we're going to find anything like that, we need to find it... I don't know, maybe there might be something good in this one. Be cool to chug along to. That's actually pretty cool. We could use that as like a build up or something. You know what I mean? Like that could almost be like a build up to something. I don't know, the way I see it is whenever I don't have an actual idea of what the hell I want to write, I just come up with a riff that sounds kind of cool, and then I just start dragging in drums that could possibly work, and then you just keep going, and if it works, it works. If not, then whatever. But for some reason, that right there cut a little short, so give me 1 second. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that works. That'd be something cool to fucking riff over. Old Fear Factory, yeah. Believe it or not, I actually first heard Fear Factory. I think actually, yeah, it was my stepdad who first showed me Fear Factory. And when I first heard them, I actually didn't like Fear Factory, but I do enjoy, like, if something comes on, I enjoy listening to them a little bit more now. But they were definitely never, like, one of my go-tos. But I also know that they're one of those bands that really helped metal along the way within their scene. Okay, let's look for more shit here. Got stuff in 140 here. I don't really know if it's gonna work. Yeah, see, shit like this. This is what I wanted. Something like this where we're kind of chugging along, you know what I mean? What's up, Ryan? Oh, let me, what's the kick pattern? Dude, that's hard. Hold on, wait. Hold on, let's go to the original of that. Dude, that is hard as shit. Like, that's just such a weird ass rhythm. None of these are gonna work. Okay, so let's hear what we have. I can also find something better. This was kind of just something I dragged in, and it's not really gonna work necessarily, but it works for like just playing along with the riff and having something. But the kicks are not where they need to be. The kicks are straight up butt cheeks. All right. So actually, we can go to the grid editor here. The problem I see with it is I don't use this grid editor that much, and I don't really know where it needs to be anyways. Well, first off, it needs to be dun-dun. So it needs to be kick, 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 kick. So that's first. Like that. Dun dun. Dun dun. This is why I hate this fucking grid editor. I hate this grid editor. It's so stupid. It actually, I hate it. And a lot of people say they like it. I just don't like it. It's really awesome. It's really easy to write stuff if you know what the fuck you're doing, but I hate it. So, dun dun. See, I feel like it should be the same as that. If we're going to do that triple there, it needs to still be for the... Here. I could write this so much better by myself. Okay, let's actually hear this. Alright. I got an idea. Let's take it out here first. Let's get rid of that. And let's record a guitar over top of it, like how we want to do it. And then we'll just switch it like that, and then it's going to sound fucking awesome. Like, it's actually going to sound way better. Right, give me 1 sec. Where my chit at? Ah, shit. Give me 1 second. If you leave, you're gay. All right. Who originally did that? Who originally did what? Oh, shoot. That's right. I never set the tempo to the project. So what are we, 150? Yep. The drum beat that you were using. The drum beat that I was using, I don't actually even know, because I don't even know what pack it came from. Yeah, I don't know, because it doesn't say anything. I might be able to look here. It doesn't even tell me. Especially, yeah, because I switched it up. Honestly, I have no idea. It could be from any one of those. Because it's like, it's a pretty common drum beat. But they have a lot of really good, a lot of well-known drummers that do the drums for these. And I think they either do it on an electric kit or somebody converts their playing to MIDI and then uses those as grooves. But I'm pretty sure now the way that they do it is when they're recording grooves for the groove packs, they're using like a top of the line freaking electronic drum kit. All right. So let's play the guitar riff, like at the very least, a simplified version of it. Then get the kicks right, because what we really need for the kicks is just the chugs, the downbeat of it. You know, and then we'll go through and do it with it on there. So let's actually record that right now. Or not. All right, let's go. Alright, very shitty version, but the good thing is that it doesn't need to sound good. I just need the kicks to be there, so that way I can keep adding stuff to it and making it sound cool. Now, I wonder if it's supposed to be like this. and then like a like I'll just show you what the hell I'm talking about. So it would be right here. All right, one more. Oh, right here is where I'm. What the hell was I thinking? God, I'm so stupid sometimes. So I think it would be like this, if I'm not mistaken. And then a crash. Let's actually do China. Maybe we could even do it like one of those like this. So it would sound like this. You know what I mean? Kind of give it a little texture. And then we can get rid of this kick, I believe, here. Add that next kick. And yeah, that's what we're pretty much looking for there. Let's do it about 119. Should we do 4 of them? Maybe just keep it 2. Keep it classy. We could also, hear me out. Nah. That ain't it, fam. That ain't it, fam. I feel like there should actually be one more here. I don't feel like it should be like. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now we gotta go here. We'll add a fill later on. I like that. We could also do that here, though. I mean, So we would just do this. But if we do that, then we kind of want to add in for the snare, like that. Too far apart. Let's go a little closer. Let's turn one lower than the other. Let's go like 117 with this one. Actually, I think we should go another snare hit here. You know what I'm saying? And then crash here to start, and then the rest is pretty much, besides the fill, gonna be what we did here. So we need to actually pretty much just copy and paste, but we'll add this crash here first. That's the big one. That's that. What do we do here? Dun, dun. Bump, bump. And then dun, dun right here. Oh yeah, and then that's where we do the bump, 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 bump. So it's like this. And I think we added one more in that other one. Yep. And we just need a cool fill to go there at the end. And we can go in here, find one. And this would be a very good basis for us to keep riffing out, adding, subtracting, with having something that genuinely works with the song. And just taking that time there to do what we just did actually helps with inspiration, in my opinion. Because what it does is gives you exactly what you're playing, and instead of trying to for me, it's like a subconscious thing. I hear like what it should be, and it makes me think about that instead of thinking about what I want to play, which then kind of kills the creativity. But also, penciling in MIDI can kill the creativity and make you forget your guitar riff. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword, but it's kind of like, which edge do you want to get cut by? That's just the way I see it, though. All right, so we're looking for a fill here. And truth be told, I think I know where the best one's going to be. Are y'all, yo, Pam, how much snow did you say that you guys got? I don't think I ever saw you reply. Then again, I don't know. Did you get like the same as me? See, where I live, it's technically like surrounded by the mountains, so it's kind of like the hub, and a lot of weather kind of sweeps by us sometimes. I mean, a lot of times we get hit hard as shit, so it just depends. About 3 inches. Yeah. So pretty much the same. Okay, so let's go doomcore. Let's find a similar tempo, and then let's find a cool fill that could potentially work for. I think that this pack should work pretty well. See right there. What did I tell you? That one might actually be good for the beginning part there. Let's get these MIDI notes moved. All these gotta go anyway, so doesn't even matter. Just throw this up. Let's hear what it sounds like. That'll work for now. Actually, I think I want to take one of these hits out. Gives us something to keep going with, and cool. So we could definitely go a second time with that. I think we go with, and we'll switch that up if we need to. So that'll be good for us. Put that in here. And then I think we should do like sort of a build up. Ooh, actually I have an idea. We'll have to change that fill, but essentially that's what I'm looking for. We'll change that final fill there, but that's actually what I'm looking for. So we played through that. We might even play it longer, but just for the sake of, you know, moving on. And then we need a good... something close to our tempo, which is 150. What do we have? What did I drag in earlier? Didn't I drag something in earlier? Oh, that's right. That's right. It was double bass. I'm such an idiot. There we go. That's what it was. So coming out with that fill. Not bad, not bad. Almost feels like we should just say fuck it and go faster, or should we keep the tempo the same? You know what I mean? Your birthday's in 10 days. Bro, mine's in... I think our birthdays are really, really close. Shit. What is today? The 15th, right? No. Tomorrow's the 15th. Oh, yours is on Christmas Eve? That just reminded me I need to set my alarm for tomorrow morning. Yeah, mine's the 27th. Dude, I'm going to be 30, bro. Like, what the hell, dude? It's not fair, man. Curses! Oh, shit. I forgot to put it on multi-stream. Why do I keep forgetting to do that? If you are watching on Twitch, I'm sorry. Damn it. Why do I keep doing that? Ah. Should we do... like, hear me out. Okay, hold on. Let's go here, here. Then it would need to be here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's because the one's a halftime. Okay. I like it. Let's go through it with the drums that we've taken out. I tell you what, though, this doing the, I might change the harmonies because I'm pretty sure those are the same harmonies as that Machine Head song. Even though that's not, the song will not even be close to that, but, you know, I don't want to fucking, I feel like that song's too iconic to be that close, so we'll figure it out. Dude, what if we went back to those drums, but we were still doing the... We sort of changed them up a little bit. That would actually sound sick as fuck. Let's try that. That is pretty sick. That is pretty sick. I can't lie. I can't freaking lie right now. That's pretty fucking sick, dude. And then have one guitar that's just doing the... And then have the other one... You know what I'm saying? That would be sick. Actually, let's record that. Let's see what that would sound like. Let's just record one of this. It's not gonna sound great, but I just want to hear what it would sound like. Oh, yeah, dude, that's... goddamn. I mean... Pfft. What? It's gonna sound sick. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Here, we'll do the other guitar now. Now, I'll be playing the right. The left will be the shitty guitar that we just recorded there. Oh, wait. Okay, a little sloppy, but you understand the concept, right? It would definitely need to get tightened up a little bit, but my back is so itchy, bro. Yep. Pam said, I am T.O. I am T.O. Hear me roar. Oh, yes. I am T.O. Twist of the mustache. Wait. I feel like if we hit those the right way, though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Okay, let's try. Okay, so we need a fill there on the drums at the end. That would be cool though, so we can actually try to do that. I think that would be sick. That would sort of like bring the whole thing together. What up, Andrew? I'll be active when I'm not. Aight. Legend, what's up? All right, let's record. I hate doing it like that. Let's just record a right one. Even though I hate doing that, I just want to fucking have the idea there at the end. I guess we could just do it for the last part, you know? Right here. Close, but no cigar. That's fine, though. Just getting some material down. Shit. So I will say though, for the start, I mean, we got some heat. Andrew, bro, you can totally watch the stream, dude. Oh, all you have to do is drive with your knee. You can message like that, and you'll be good. You know? Driving while live is safe. Or wait, driving while watching a live is safe. You know? It's like, could be pretty safe, whoa. Alright, Let's run through the whole thing with the practice guitar on there, and then see what it sounds like. Text, what up? Is Cody trans? Ew, no, bro. Bro just passed the idiot going 100 in a 25. Andrew was the idiot going 100 in the 25. All right, let's go. Fuck. Alright, that part does not hit as hard with the second guitar not doing the... If you're gonna scream, scream with me! No, but I am related to George Floyd. You got that fent, bro? George Droid in the chat. If you're gonna scream, scream with me. Dig up her bones. Alright, maybe we... Oh, wait. Actually, so we have... Oh, also, I'm thinking of something cool, like maybe something from a TV show to add in at the beginning of this one. So when it, like, comes in, we have, like, a cool beginning. You know what I mean? All right. That's cool. We need to exit that somehow. Maybe we'll take that one there. We might need to do something. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know. We're going to have to go into something else. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to put something there, like a dramatic scene from a show. Add some ambient shit in the background, then have it just drop into that dun 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 dun. Also, tell me that this song would not sound sick as fuck with a whammy, with the whammy pedal by Digitech. I really, really, really want to freaking get one, man. I really, really do. Let's go to Sweetwater real quick. But the problem is there's so goddamn much money. I'd love to get the DT5, man. That thing is sick. Or I think it's just, yeah, it's just a DT. Look how much that thing is, bro. Holy shit. Like, oh my god. I've never seen this before. Have you guys ever seen this? I've actually never seen this before. I have the drop pedal, the Digitech drop. I've never seen this one. Ballistics? What does this sound like? I want to know.
Hi, this is Ford Thurston, and we're here at Sweetwater Sound.
Ford.
We have the new
Bro, this guy's name is Ford Thurston. What the fuck? I swear, what the hell is up with people's names? I almost don't believe people that have names anymore. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ricochet whammy pedal from Digitech. This thing has a momentary switch on them.
Okay. But that's the... Okay. What would a metalhead want this for, though? Go farther in the thing.
Now, go to octave and dry over here.
But see, the drop, even just the drop pedal can do that, where you can add the octave, but I guess you can't add, like, different ones.
Let's go an octave.
You can adjust the speed of it and everything. I guess that's got a place, but, I mean, at the same time, it's... I don't know. I can't imagine myself ever needing that. Although I would love to have the Digitech whammy, bro. That white one looks pretty cool. It's like almost too white though. I did see somebody selling this one online near my house. Looked pretty much brand new. It's $500 brand new, almost. After tax, it's almost $500. I saw someone selling it near my house for $225, which is a great deal. Not that I have it, but that would be sick. Anyways, that's what I want. There, ask Santa. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. So this pedal right here, I saw the one guy's. I think it's, I forget who it is, Alpha Wolf or something. Yeah, it's Alpha Wolf, the band. They have a pedal that's called the noise pedal, and it literally does exactly what it says. I know some of you guys have probably seen this already, but I think that it would be super sick to have something like this, especially for some, like, sometimes I want more noise, and when you're like recording within your plugins and stuff, it's a lot harder to get the sound, and especially that raw sound that you would normally try and get on your amp inside of your plugin. And this could be a game changer for that. Like, there, obviously it's supposed to be, it's like, why would you pay $250 for the noise? And it's like, bro, because for the music.
Hey, I'm Sean from If you don't know, let's 490 top. We have the Chaos. Do not forget to listen.
Thought they might have their own fucking demo of it. The hog. Crank your hog, brother. Yes, Tio. He is. He just, I think I'm on the naughty list. You know? I think, I don't think I'm gonna be getting anywhere soon. How are you on the naughty list in 25? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you because it's not just 25. It's Santa hasn't gifted me a present in years. That son of a bitch. Damn you. Damn you, mouse. Haha. Look, this was my gaming mouse for a while, and you can you can see where the shiny parts are on the mouse. Maybe not on camera, I don't know. Up at the top here. And you can see where my fingers have taken away the matte finish on it. Could be a lot worse. Starting to work the G off from the Logitech logo, but not too bad. Not too bad. Honestly, I don't really game that much, so can't really say anything. I think that this is a decent pace. This is probably going to be what I do for the week for the riff challenge, for the pit riff challenge. This is what I'm going to do. I've been busy with work and sort of just like contemplating, not I don't know, just the channel and the content. I don't know. It's been weird and trying to figure stuff out. And I don't know. I feel like I'm just at that. Like, I feel like a lot of channels, especially when they first start, like the first couple years, it's like trying to figure stuff out, getting everything moving. And yeah, I feel like I'm at that weird phase, that weird spot. So I don't know. It'll get better. Let's play. Whoa, whoa! I think I'm out of tune. Let's check our top string. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys, what pedal do you guys want right now, or plug in? Like, are any of you guys currently wanting a specific plugin or? I have pretty much all the plugins that I've wanted, especially for guitar and for drums. The main thing I want, honestly, is to be able to record drums. So like I want like a nice E-kit. The only thing I would be interested in is in extensions for Easy Drummer 3 because I'm not a drummer, so it is difficult for me to come up with cool drum grooves. I think you missed it earlier where I was showing where to, or how I was changing up the drum sounds, but yeah, I honestly, your best time to have did it, and I will say their sales have kind of been ass the past couple of years. But I will say, Black Friday is a really, really good time to do that. Also, Tio, remember I told you guys about Loudstack? So Loudstack MIDI drums used to be. It's the same guy that used to have. Fuck, what is that company? It'll come to me. It doesn't matter. Anyways, so look, I have a linked folder within Easy Drummer 3, within Reaper, within Easy Drummer 3. Now look, I'm in Easy Drummer 3, and I just scroll down to the bottom, and I have my Loudstack Metal MIDI drum grooves. We have fast fills, fast grooves, fast intros, medium fills, or mid-tempo fills, mid-tempo grooves, mid-tempo intros, slow fill, slow grooves, slow intros. And there is a decent amount of stuff in here, and it's a lot to work with. And something I definitely recommend is, as much as you don't want to have to pencil anything, eventually, especially writing your own songs, you're going to have to change some stuff up to make it your own. As long as you know the rule of thumb and think about it from think about what a 16th note is, an eighth note, a quarter note, where those things are hitting, and study some of it, you'll be able to pencil a lot faster than you think. Secondly, you can link this automatically to your Easy Drummer. It's $40, and you're going to get a lot more within this metal pack than you would with the like an Easy Drummer one. It's probably even cheaper than that right now. But like, there's all types of stuff. They have let's go to fast grooves. There's black metal, deathcore, folk metal, grindcore, groove metal, hardcore, metalcore, new wave of British heavy metal, thrash metal, and the mid-tempo grooves. There's even more stuff: doom metal, gent, Latin infused, metalcore, power metal, progressive metal, slow grooves. There's as much as there was in the fast groove. There's all types of stuff, and there's all types of grooves. The thing I don't like about it is that it's always fucking rim shots, and that pisses me off because the kit that I always use for my streaming is Metal Machine and the Big Room, and the rim shots sound like shit. Like, listen to this. But you can fix it really easily if you're using this exact kit. Like, you can do, you just drag it down to the bar down here. You click your arrow, and watch, I'll show you. We'll highlight it and play it. So you hear how it's hitting that rim shot? Just right click, articulation, and do center. See what I'm saying? So that immediately can fix it right there. Get rid of that. I'll show you one more. So let's do fast grooves, deathcore. Actually, let's do death metal. That one's hitting the center, actually. Let's find... And metalcore, I know it will be. Alright, so let's drag that in. Let's go here. Let's play it. Hit the arrow. Right click. Articulation. Center. Or center alt. Which alt would just mean that it's switching the hand that it's hitting with. And a chair, because mine you can't take the armrest off of. Yeah, if you... anytime you buy the gaming chairs, you got to make sure that the armrest can go up. Always. I actually hate the chair that I have here. I want to get a different chair. I fucking hate this thing. I had to buy one of those like seat cushions for it. Yeah. That sounds cleaner. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, rim shots are supposed to be a little thinner, and they're supposed to sound like you're hitting the drum harder. It's got more of a pop to it. But for some reason, the rim shots within this plugin, And like I said, this is my favorite drum kit on here, but I fucking hate it. It sounds so bad. Like, it really, really does. Like, for instance, if I go to the death metal kit, and we'll just stick with this first one, and then I click that same exact one, it's hitting the rim shot, but the rim shots are actually good. Like, they're actually good. It doesn't sound like you tried to hit a rim shot but then missed. Yeah, it's not good. Anyways, I'm gonna go back. So yeah, I highly recommend getting that loud stack one. There's a shit ton of stuff in there that you can use and mess around with for your songwriting. It's just one of those things you have to build up over time, dude. You got to build it up over time. Does take a little while. The good thing is they're usually about 20 to 25 bucks. So anytime you have an extra 25 bucks, just say, fuck it, I'm not going to buy McDonald's today, and then just buy one of these instead. So, sacrifice for the drums, for metal. Yeah, I definitely have beef. I definitely have beef with it. But the only other one that I recommend right off the bat, especially if you're playing just fast metal stuff, is you have to get Library of the Extreme 2. If you don't, you're a fool. I use it literally, like, every single song that I play, especially with metal, I use this pack. I use this pack every single time. Reason being is because we have all of the stuff that you would want to use in death metal, and beside, it doesn't have the blast beats, but there is a second one that you can do for it. So you could get Library of the Extreme 2 and 3. 3 is the or 1 is blast beats, 2 is death and thrash grooves, and 3 is leads and fill-ins and standalone fills, all types of stuff. But the second one is definitely the most important because you have this, which we'll just play original speed on it. We can go to the ride with it. Tom. Halftime carpet roll. They have syncopated ones. You can do a crash of the halftime one. And then, you know, it's got hi-hat, right, crash, China, syncopated ones, toms. And then you go down, there's skank with double bass. You can switch it to the crash if you want. Then there's, obviously, you got to have D-beats. All types of different ones. Got to have the crash. And, you know, then there's your 200 BPM versions of them. And then you start to get a couple different ones like the Skank Classic, which is really good for thrash. You know, there's so much good shit in here. I mean, look at this. I'm still scrolling down. All types of good shit. A lot of it is what you need for, like it says, death metal and thrash metal. Highly recommend that one. If you don't get the loud stack. But then again, I don't know what you play, bro, so. Do you think that somebody really bought it for $225, or is it just a fake price? Are you talking about that whammy that I was talking about earlier? Because if you're talking about the Digitech whammy, no, it's definitely a real price that somebody posted it for. You know, sometimes, especially this time of year, man, people get desperate for money, you know, and I completely relatable. It's not like I can go out and buy that thing, but you know, if I could, I would. But people get hard up for cash, man, and they got to sell their shit. So, you know, one man is struggling, and then the other man can get a good find out of somebody else's struggle. Which personally, I hate having to buy from people that are getting rid of their stuff because they need money. Because to me, that's just heartbreaking. Like, I couldn't imagine having to keep just selling my stuff just to pay my rent or my mortgage, you know? That just sucks, man. It really sucks. That has everything but the kitchen sink. Do you think that somebody really bought it for $225, or is it just a fake price? No, the loud stack. What's $225? No, the loud stack is $40. Why do you say $225? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea why it says that. Honestly. I don't think it's ever costed $225. I think what they're saying is that there's $225 worth of stuff in it because it's the bundle. I think it has, yeah. Okay, so you can either buy the gent, doom, hardcore, thrash metal, death metal, black metal beats separately in the MIDI grooves section. Ooh, they have a punk one now too. All right, anyway, sorry, I got a little There's 2023 grooves with fills. That's sick. And I will say some of the MIDI that's on there I don't really like, and it's nothing on Ron. You know, Ron is a decent drummer, but you know, a lot of the stuff that he plays is, you know, kind of mediocre. But as far as like getting you to where you need to be and stuff, like you get really far. You know, Ron, he is a decent drummer, but he's not, you know, you're not getting some of the super, super crazy, intense stuff, like those type of fills that you would get with what you call it, Easy Drummer. So there is that. But I will say, T.O., it is worth getting if you're trying to get like a lot of stuff for cheap. All right. We're at an hour and a half. 50. It's not that it's late, but I do have to get him from his friend's house. So why don't we do this? Why don't we double track these guitar riffs that we have so far, and save our session. Yeah, I didn't know that it said 225 on there. I think that's just their way of getting... Oh, by the way, his old company was Ugertone, and they had a huge sale which let you buy everything for $100, and I bought it a while back. Probably like 2 years ago I bought it. When he was going out of business and then started Loudstack. I bought it and I did not like the way it was set up. There was a specific way that you had to like use your drum fills with it, and I just was like, man, this is too much for drum kits that I don't necessarily like. I like the way how shitty some of them sounded, which is kind of the point, is to get that raw underground sound. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't terrible, but man, it just was too much work. I think as far as MIDI drums go, the best libraries you're going to find are Easy Drummer 3, in my opinion, and Get Good Drums. They're the most popular for a reason. It's definitely like super top of the line stuff. Bogren Digital's been coming out with some that are really, really good. And there are other companies, but like I said, you got to map all the MIDI, and it's annoying. Alright, so let's record to this. I just tuned up. Start it there. I need to figure out exactly what I want to play there, which I think I know what I want to play. So let's just go for it. Fuck it. Ah, that's so annoying. I fucked that one part up. For now. copy the first. All right, let's record second track for it. I think I'm gonna quad track this song, by the way. I think I did dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's what I did. Ah! That's it. Ooh. I played those. What are those type of chords called? Does anybody know? Whenever you're in drop and you go. Ah! Fuck! Alright, that's good. I did want to play. The first one goes, and then the second one I did. That way it sounds kind of off, a little heavier. That last note there, so that's why I did that. Alright. This part is where I need to figure out exactly what I want to do. maybe one stays open. Anonymous, what's up, man? Well, I haven't really been live that much. It's kind of my fault. But yeah, I'm freaking glad you're here too, man. Good to see you. It sure has been a while. That's for sure. Tio, you know what you should do, bro? You should just, on your chair with the arms, to get a fucking sawzall and just... Damn, that's crazy. Talking about the thing in Australia. Yeah. We're gonna switch that fill eventually there. Dude, my ear is so itchy. Alright, so let's do one guitar open. Ah! Found it. You son of a bitch. Black pick on a black carpet. Thanks, Camden. Appreciate it, man. Alright, let's do it as basic as we can to see what it's going to sound like with one guitar doing this on the left and one guitar doing that on the right. So let's just attempt it. Camden, thanks, man. I fucking love this guitar. It really is a workhorse. The only thing I wish it had was a Floyd Rose. But because it's sort of the workhorse, it would be dumb of me to want a Floyd in it, because I kind of change the tuning of this all the time. I actually just tuned it to drop C, and I was in drop A sharp. Alright, so we're going to just do the open C there. Let it ring out. And then the second one, we're going to do the... Okay, let's try it. Might not be clean enough, but let's just see if it's something that we can pull off. If not, then we can figure it out at a different time and get to the next part, because the next part we definitely want to do. I mean, that part's fucking sick, especially with the chugs over top of the... Anyways, let's see what this is going to sound like. Alright, that was just a basic version of it. I think it does work for that. One more time. Okay, let's try. Let's record it and see if this fucking works. I think it's gonna work, but we gotta hit it just right. Woo! That's gonna be kind of hard to do. Oh, dude, when we get that, oh my god, it's gonna sound so fucking cool. Holy shit. We gotta, that one was so close. I kind of want to keep it just in case for some reason we're like struggling and I need a reference. So let's actually drag that down here as a reference real quick. Because God knows how often I need to come back to a reference. How's everybody doing, man? Bit of a slow Sunday night. It's okay. I got my peeps in here, though. Thank you guys for sticking around. You know, I actually wasn't even planning on doing a song, but that's typically how it goes anytime I plan on not writing a song. I end up coming up with a riff, and I'm like, let's fucking go. Give me 1 second. We'll go over this. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, well, this evening, I should say. Usually it'd be nighttime by this time in the stream, but I'm a little fucking early. Alright, let's go. Dude, this is going to be so sick. I think I did it, but I fucked up right at the end. Oh my god. I might be able to punch that in. I think everything was good except... just listen. Okay, so actually it looks like I came in early, but I am playing it how I'm supposed to play it. So let's go to that one. Let's bring this one down as a reference, and just in case something happens. And I tell you what, we're going to save this as a project because it seems like this is going to turn into a song, even though it wasn't supposed to. So save project. What's today again? The 14th. 25. What should this one be called? I don't know. I'll just call it heavy hardcore or something. Hardcore. Good enough. I can always change the name. That's good for now. Alright, let's get this part perfected. This is annoying, but bro, it's gonna hit so hard. I'm so close now. Ah, that's what I'm forgetting. I'm hitting the... and then I'm going down. And it's supposed to go... So now I know what to do. We got this. This is the take right here. This is it. Now I fucked up the wrong part. Oh! Corpse mutilation, I got you. And I didn't fucking chug. I'm too fucking early. What am I doing, bro? I could just tell I was fucking early. Maybe I'm gonna probably have to punch in. It's 2 p.m. for me, so we still got some light. Nice. Yeah, I'm on Eastern time zone, so it's still kind of... It's early, but it's dark, and it kind of sucks. Alright, let's get it. That was the closest one yet. I'm going to try 1 or 2 more times, and if I don't get it, I'll just keep that one now and then leave a note to come back and redo that a different day. Alright, so let's go. That's pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie, that was pretty good. So let's hear the lead up into that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I want to get... I'm trying to get all of this as tight as I can. Mainly because this is going to be quad tracked. And if we're going to get sloppy, it needs to be on the not as loud guitars that are going to be tracked after the main 2. Because typically the way that I do it is if I'm double tracking, I'll have, I'll balance them however, whatever volume. But I will take the 2 tracks, turn them down, and try and match the volume that I liked with the 2, but with 4, so kind of like match them. But I will always have 2 that are left or 1 left, 1 right, and turn them down, and then have another left, another right that are like more prominent. Usually, I don't know if that's how other people do it. That's just how I do it, and it usually sounds really good. And typically, I'll change the guitar tone as well. It'll be something more scratchy, depending on what the other guitar tone is, or something more muddy. So, yeah. Anyways. All right, let's check our tuning and get to recording this next part. Oops. But no horseshoe. So let's hear that build up one more time and then go into the next part. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Let's hear these drums. Let's actually take that first snare hit away. And these kicks. Let me hear this. Okay, I think that that's going to sound better for us because of the way that we're playing the riff. So that's why I did that. Let's actually hear it in context. Alright, let's record that. I actually want to triple check the tuning real quick, because I know for sure that this is going to be a part that we keep. Alright, get a drink and let's do it. Oh yeah. I made some homemade lemonade. Squeeze the lemons, a little bit of sugar, some water. Delicious. I think homemade lemonade is better than homemade orange juice. Personally. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty solid as far as playing. It's not exactly what I'm trying to do, but that was pretty damn solid. All right, let's do that again. I need to do. That part where it comes in and it goes to halftime, that part's gonna hit hard as fuck. Especially with all the other elements behind it. Whoo! Whoo! I'm telling you, that part's gonna hit so fucking hard, man. Especially when I add a bass drop in it. Woo! So I need to know exactly what to play for the chugs on this part. Bruh. Whew. That's gonna hit like a fucking train, man. Let's do the chugs one more time. Try and solidify exactly what we're doing, and then do that, okay? Thank you, Anonymous. I try, man. I really do. I really do. Yeah, a lot of the time, like when I started this song off, or the riff, I should say, I was just like, nah. I don't know why my brain always thinks when I'm starting a song or playing a riff, I'm just like, nah, it's never good enough no matter what I do. And I fucking hate that sometimes. Like if I was me like 8 years ago, 9 years ago, and then saw where I was now, I would be like, God damn. So I try and always remember that, and always try and remember that not everything has to be like crazy, insano. Sometimes simplicity is key. So I don't know. I try. Let's play through it one more time and see where it hits. Close. Okay, one more. Ooh, I wonder if that would sound like kind of raunchy with it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wanted to post some in the Discord, but I don't have Nitro, so I can't send videos over like 5 seconds. Shit gay as fuck. I agree, that sucks. Wait, Andrew posts stuff in there all the time. I wonder why you can't post any videos. It only lets you do it up to a certain amount of megabytes. I'll say this, if you're trying to post something there, you could always like post it. There's two options that you can do here. You can either post to your YouTube channel and then send the link in, or the second option, which maybe you don't want to do, but you can take your phone and record at the lowest quality, which would be HD 24 frames, which is going to give you the absolute lowest amount of storage, or I'm sorry, it's going to take the lowest amount of space up, and you might be able to send it depending on how long it is. Then again, just post it to YouTube. That could work as well. I don't know. I bought Nitro so that way, specifically, I spend like $3.50 every month, $3.50, just to make sure that I can do the riff challenge, which I haven't even fucking done in a while. So it's like I need to get on that. All right, so let's hit this real quick. Dude, this part right here kind of reminds me of a Backtrack song where the guitar isn't, obviously it's not the same thing. I think that they play in drop D and standard, and I'm in drop C, but I swear that the guitar does a similar thing where it does like some type of one stringy, something like that, and then the other guitar is something like that. It's similar to what we're doing, and maybe that's like sort of the subconscious you know, where I kind of got it from. I don't know. I noticed that, I will say, I noticed I write a lot, not a lot different, but I write more carefully, and sometimes it's not as fun or creative when I'm at my desk writing. But I feel like I actually write my best when I'm in a room with other musicians and I'm sitting there or standing there and riffing out, and me and a drummer are figuring this shit out, and I really am like working something cool out. Because all the stuff that I have to go through, like sometimes I'll be on my computer and I'll say, fuck it, I'm not going to do that on guitar because that means I'll have to do this for the drums, which not necessarily this as in what I'm playing, but this as in I'm going to have to find something and then change it all around just to make it freaking work. So it's like being able to write with people makes it so much more fun. Or like playing on an amp and not worrying about anything surrounding that, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm not sure what phone you have, but on the one that I have right now for video, yeah, I can go HD 24. So maybe try doing that. Cheers. Ouch. It's dry as hell in here. I know. We need to turn that humidifier on downstairs. The one in the room. Cheese. Hi, girl. Cheese is here. What's up, girl? What are you doing? What you doing? Old Jingle Bells. That's what I have. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. There's a song called Feel Alive by Suicide Silence that does the same sound as well. Hell yeah. I mean, I think it's a pretty popular thing for one guitar to pause and do this and do that. But this is like a really good way to build up or to sort of get away from whatever you're trying to do. So that's what I think it's cool for. But I need to nail this. A 16E. What's a E? I don't know what the E is. I actually just got this 13 from somebody that I know. I had a 12 Pro Max, but now I have the 13 Pro Max, and they have the new 17. Which I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of the whole fucking switching they're not switching the camera, but it looks weird. I don't know. Even with the case on, it sticks out really freaking far. I don't like it. 16E, it only has one camera. Gotcha. See, honestly, I don't really use my phone for recording stuff, like for my channel or anything. So honestly, I could probably survive with it, with just having one camera, like front and back. But it would be nifty to have it. Probably makes it a lot cheaper. As long as the phone still has like the equal of like the same CPU as the other ones, the camera to me wouldn't be that much of a deal breaker. Metal, what's good, bro? And it's small. How much cheaper is it though? Because I feel like at the end of the day, if you're only saving like $200-300 for the cameras, you might as well just say, fuck it, I'm gonna go for the nicer phone. But if it's like a $400 or $500 difference, I would probably go, yeah, that's probably worth it. I do like having the bigger phone though. I will say that. I'm sure after, I'm sure once something happens to this phone, or God forbid that happens, but I'm sure once I get another iPhone, it'll probably be the 17, and it'll be like 5 years from now, because they're at the 17, I have the 13, so I'm freaking 4 generations away. I'll still have this phone next year. I'll be 5 generations away like I was. So I'll be like 6 generations away by the time I get to 17. Yeah, Merry Christmas, man. Shit, tired to be honest, man. Might go take a nap in a few. Hell yeah. Dude, you know, I never understood taking naps, but like as I've gotten older, I fucking respect the shit out of a good nap. Like I never was a nap person ever. Until like 2 years ago, maybe 3. Like naps were never a thing I gave a shit about. I'll be honest with you though, being a huge procrastinator, I think that that's partially the reason why I started doing them, because it was like an excuse to be like, yeah, I'm tired. I deserve to take a little nap. And then, you know, I try and make it a 20-minute nap, but it's never a 20-minute nap. It's always like an hour nap or an hour and a half. And that's not long enough to like fully get into deep sleep and wake back up. But then it's like, why would I sleep for 3 hours just to not feel shitty? So at the end of the day, it's almost better to just say, fuck it, I'm not taking a nap. Like today, I'm not taking a nap. Fuck that. So I've been up the rest of the day. I only nap on the weekends so I can stay up late through the night. I'm not a night person. I know, weird. Not a night person. Plus I'm stoned on top of it. Yeah, that doesn't fucking help. All right, let's try and get this part. Let's play along with it one more time. All right, let's start back here so you guys can hear where we're coming from. Okay, so we need to record the right pan. And the left at the end, we need to match with what we're doing at the end on the right. You follow me? Probably not. So let's just go ahead and do it. Yeah, I love me a good nap. But I will say, like I said, being a very procrastinative person, like I shouldn't even say procrastinate. It's not that I procrastinate and then I don't do anything. My thing is, my big thing recently, especially within like the past year, because I've never been this type of person, something I noticed about myself that's been happening recently, and maybe it's like getting older, or maybe you guys can relate to this, but something that I'll do is I'll be like, oh, I need to go play guitar. I should go play guitar. I need to warm up. I need to practice. I should try and write a song. I should do this, blah, 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 blah. And then while I'm thinking that, it'll be the only thing I can think of. I beat myself up for not doing it, but in the meantime, I'll go vacuum or fucking get a snack or do the dishes or like literally anything except for the thing I know I want to do. You know what I mean? Like I will fucking procrastinate doing the thing I want to do, and a lot of times that's why I don't end up streaming, and you know, stuff like that'll happen, or I'll be like, I'll do it later when I'm done, because I'll be busy, I'll have something to do, and I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that before I go do this. I don't want to stream before I go do this other thing. I'll stream after. Then I have to go do that thing. I come back, and then it's like, why the fuck didn't I just stream? Because now I don't feel like doing anything. And then I end up not even playing guitar. And I've never been that person. Like, when I had my band and stuff, it gave me purpose, and I would play guitar all day, every fucking day. To be honest, I've never really given Motionless in White a real chance. I can't say I've ever given him a chance. He said, that's me. Dude, I fucking hate it, man. I fucking hate it. Damn, that's some good lemonade. Honestly, why would anybody buy it from the store? That is fucking delicious. I always thought Motionless in White was like one of those like gay scene kid bands from back in the day. I never thought that they were, you know, with like all the super lame like chorus singing, but are they, or are they like heavy? I always thought that they were like one of the lame bands. Like I said, never really given them a chance, but dude, I used the lemonade squeezer thing that my girl bought. You cut the lemon in half and then you fucking throw it in there and squeeze it. Got all the juice out, threw some sugar and filled it up with water with half of the lemon in there as well. Shook it up real good. Oh man, it hits. It fucking hits. They're heavy as fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to listen to them. Here, matter of fact, I have to work tomorrow. I got to get up at 5 a.m. to go to work, and either on my way to work or while I'm working, I will listen to them. I promise. Look, damn, 5 million monthly listeners. All right, I'm not a fan of their look. I mean, their looks, whatever. Look, I did it. Just for you, Daddy. Why the fuck is this thing not? Come on. Oh, I have it on facial recognition. I have my camera on facial recognition, so it only wants to zoom on like a human. All right. What album do you recommend? You know what type of stuff I play. I love thrash. I love death metal. I've really been loving a lot of tech death recently. Actually, Andrew kind of made me listen to some, and I was like, yo, this is actually sick. Decapitated, that Cancer Culture album specifically, but I've put on a lot of playlists as well. Of course, I love my pop punk stuff as well. Hardcore, anything heavy, really. That's sort of in the counterculture, obituary and shit. All right, I put them in there. All their albums are good. Well, give me one in particular that you think would be the best for me. Just knowing what you know about me. Or just recommend me your favorite album. Which one is like the go-to for you? And I'll give them a listen. I don't know if I like the way I did on the third or bar of that. Actually, that would be the... I don't know. Fuck it. 6. Yeah, I don't like that. Which actually we can probably just cut that out, glue it together, and it will be what it was before, or supposed to be. Okay, now we need to fix this last part here. All right, let's do that. That's what we'll do to end it. What the hell? I'm still on the right. Hold on. Probably have to go with Reincarnate. Okay. That was a great album when it came out. was still in high school when that album came out. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of... Hell yeah. I like Malevolence. Hi, Cheese. You guys see Cheese? She wants attention. Alright, bro. I'll check you later. I'm getting ready to hop off here myself, actually. Make sure we save that. So let's see what we got so far. Hell yeah, that go hard. That go hard in the paint. Hi, Cheese. Hi, Carl. You guys hungry? You hungry? I had to feed you. Alright. Been streaming. Okay. Close to 3. Close to 3 hours. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna ready to hop off here. We'll come back. Well, actually, I don't know. I like I said, I gotta work tomorrow, and I have a doctor's appointment, and all types of shit. So I can't say that I will stream tomorrow, because if everything tomorrow goes smooth, which maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it does, though, I will stream. Join the Discord, which is linked in my YouTube and on Twitch. So just join that, and I'll let you guys know whether or not I am or am I not, and I'll give you a time. If anything, though, Tuesday I will. With that said, though, I'm also going out of town for one night, so basically I'll be gone 2 days, because it's a 6-hour drive up to New York, where we're going to be staying and finishing another job that we have. So yeah, just got a lot of stuff to do, but this song is going to be sick. I'll have enough time to come up with some cool ideas and fuck around with the guitar riff. So yeah, man, it's been real. It's been good. I'll catch you guys later.